Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're on our way to more Final Fantasy. Yes, it's the Monday. It's just not much for anything but a grindy day today. Right, just another one of those grindy days. The weather's crap, and we're going to play some Final Fantasy, and I think it's a great way to do. Some people might be looking at me going, ugh, just another case of all that again? Yep, pretty much. Just claim a few things, do a bunch of things, hand over a book, because I need some goodie tickets. I'm up for it? I am up for it. Are you up for it is the question. Too bad, we're going into it right now. I don't know. I'm just having a little bit of that one moment in my mind where my brain just says, I'm up for some fun. Whee! Look at that. All cue, no waiting. I like it when it says things like that. What are we probably going to hit? Well, I saw a few people who I've basically come along and they've been running through, well, the important stuff in North America. They've been doing basically catch-up work. Now, from what I hear in the grapevine, we've got about 4 weeks before patch 7.5 hits. That's right. We will? We will. I've got about 4 weeks to get a whole title of that particular episode. Really? That means there'll be an all-world maintenance that Monday? Hey! New runner, King Avria. The gentleman looks much like... Is he doing M. Bison? Looks it to me. I'll go with it. Anyway. CT looks different. Ah ha ha. Anyway, we're going to have some fun here. But, so, buddy, how do you know it's going to be 4 weeks before that? Ah, tomorrow, basically tonight at 1 o'clock, i.e. tomorrow, the Mogpendium kicks off. That's right, the Mogpendium usually has 4 distinct weeks.
Chateau d'Origny?
Woo!
Is this meant to be Sandoria? More echoes!
Fire! That's right, so new Mogpendium in. Yep, another chance to get a hold of another Gribber mount, so you don't have to worry about doing the whole thing. More collectibles. A bunch of people can go get that one piece of earring that they really care about. You know how that all goes. And I'm sure other people... I'm going to pull them because we're almost done. And you pull them out of almost everyone's AoE, I will bet. Any ninja or anyone who had a placed AoE would be rumpadoos. Like, no, my damage.
Ron 4 is supposed to be a quiet place that sees its fair share of new adventurers. We must fight our way through!
So, you know, we'll get your standard challenges if we do it. What they're going to be, we never know for Mogpendium. You never do know. Nope, absolutely not. Oh, but there is that always sneeze, isn't there? Well, silver coin before the bots.
A burning circle, here. It would appear the land has been altered.
Just a bit.
This is all a peak.
Aw, I didn't quite catch that.
They must
jump
be
right.
ready for anything. By the gods.
You, who have risen above your mortal status. I am Kirin.
Oh, good day, Kieran. I'm not the manager, but I was sent here to see you. My name's Kieran. Oh, right. Sorry.
I bring to bear.
Not.
This is no power I've seen before, but I won't be daunted.
Like us on patch day. He's gonna ask them a riddle.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Why did I not hit with that? Oh no, I got a whole squad.
Oh, guardians divine,
Jin
lend
Jin.
me now your might. Oh, save you, scatter blood upon the wind.
Oh, which one's the easier one? I've seen him far more often.
Fine beasts. Have care. A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Will you overcome my trial?
Maybe. Well, I wish I had that one pinned. Oh, poopy on you.
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
Yeah, I do that regularly though, so you know, occupational hazard. Painter, what are you doing? Dead.
There is no escape. Know your plight. I must thank you,
The
mortal.
BT. Where's the box? There's the box.
It seems we've
Read.
impressed Kieran. Let us keep up the good work.
Read. Read. Airship. JI?
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Ultima and Omega are on a rampage. Unleash them. At this rate, everything will be laid to waste.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something. I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving.
I don't know what blows up here. It's just like... it's a random blast or something.
I do not see an easy way back, but I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Go on, make your mind up. I don't mind getting yourself hurt there. So I'm just gonna stop right here. You figure it out. I'm not chasing you around with that, right? You can figure that out. Thank you. It's like, I'm gonna run this way. I'm gonna run this way. So I can get away from this. No. Too many people run the same way I am. Hey, I had too many of those people. Huh? Going jump the wrong way, where you're basically trying to not get blowed up. Pretty much. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I feel like just pick a direction, preferably without me. No. Frustrating? It is. Worse when there's like 3 or 4 people. It's just like, no, I don't want to die. Flat. There, here. Boom, boom, boom. I got the one. Old idea. Came across my feeds. It's fun. Why does that work today? I looked at it. They explained why it doesn't work today. This old thing used to work. Why doesn't it work today? Because the world's changed. Isn't this a sadness when certain things look like they could work so well? And then, you know, they don't anymore because the world changes.
An impressive show. Hurry now.
Well done.
Do not keep me waiting.
The object in question, the automat. Why wouldn't it work nowadays? Seems like it would. It would. If it were not for people's habits in dining and outright point. Right? People like to DoorDash nowadays. The automat requires you to go to places to get food. Oh, that's true. Right? Delivery is more the thing nowadays, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I know I've watched some vending machine things to say that's cool. This, of course, is the ultimate return on that. I don't know. Healer dead. Tank dead. This is because I bet you when they're all trying to provoke everything.
You shall find me at the summit.
I think. Oh, like I said, it's an old idea. It's a neat idea. Probably wouldn't come through because of the way things have changed.
Come then. Show me what your kind can do.
Can do this. I know it's not a lot, but it's better than what you've got.
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
Earth? Ice. Earth, ice. and wind.
Once more, shall we? Kneel! Behold the glory of the Zalat! You are naught but insects to be crushed! Accept your fate!
I accept nothing. Except cookies.
Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die! This is the power of crystals, transcendent, sublime.
Hold off the Phoenix. Sorry, I'm not going to lose a big chunk.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal. Then you should still stand. Very well then.
Alright, it's not breathing very well there. Yawn. Holding your breath a bit.
Careful now. The face of war is ever changing. Tremble! Disappear!
So that was wrong. Should have done something else. I'm crazy, but
Kneel!
brooding ground. Do it again.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements!
Fire. Lightning. Fire, lightning, earth. Between wind and ice, then we go.
Accept your fate!
That was a good shield. Thrown himself late for it.
I thank you for this amusement.
The green. Purple. Blue cyan.
Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals? Farewell, my little brother.
66.
Return to
60.
the crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the gate of the gods.
It'd only be funnier if it went 66. So 666. And then 60 was like,
You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
We got one CS. Everyone's playing nice. We got a CS there. No CS's here. Meteor Wayfarer, huh? Yeah, that's the way his hair is currently. Well, was in the last trailer. So in the next trailer, I guess they'll be changing their hair to whatever the current is. Ready check is ready.
This world shall belong to the Zealot. Can you escape this, I wonder? Be gone! Round and round they go. Let's try this.
Inside his face is just fine.
My javelin pierces all.
Stuck in a corner with
Allow
no way
me
out.
to show you a trick I've learned.
Fortunately. Fortunately, it's only a one light hit.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Like I can do too. Yes, you can. That leaves 2 squares left on this wide board of yours. Like, damn it, I need to remove a square. Quick. Press the cheat codes again.
This is not Varna deal. I'm well aware of that.
Excellent. Perfect time for phase shift.
I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this. I will eliminate you and make this world ours. The time for games is over.
Never.
Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
That's okay.
All
I didn't
pales
realize.
before our brilliance.
I was about to run for the other one. Like, no, I'm in the wrong spot, but I'm gonna take it. And absolutely, running across it would not help me. In fact, it might catch me in two different places.
Perhaps some magic in the mix. You fought well, but it's time to say goodbye.
Slinging in now. Verano's Cascade. Alright, so this is going there. This is the right spot. Sure. Very. I think someone just fell down the hole.
Javelin pierces all.
Look at that. Perfect place to be. Couldn't have asked for a better spot to be. Good one.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you! Let's try this.
Shield. Stop. Just. Why would you? Oh, I hate you. I'm gonna run. Stay here. I'm gonna run. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Ah, I hate you. Also, love your cosplay. I know it's not my person. Pretty sure? Pretty sure. That wasn't my one. They're just a little person to cause me a bit of mischief. Get all the other rolls down. Roll, 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 roll. Pass. Ooh. Might get the little guy? Maybe. 2, 1. Whee! Nope. Nope, not today. The rest of this is pretty much, oh yeah, 2 and 1. That's not happening. Two and a 1? Yeah, it's not happening. Anyway, that should give me my 450 for the week. Let's zip over to solution. Pick up the last item on my shopping list. Whee! You'll have 4 weeks to get whatever you can for your healer before the next drop, pretty much. That's the way it spells out. Because, like I said, monk pendiums are always 4 weeks. So you got 4 weeks to gather probably around about 380 tokens worth of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's all the casting stuff there, and all the casting stuff there. Perfect. They just don't reflect nicely on me. They never do. So. Let's pass them around to the rest of the mages. Recommended, equip, save, mage. Recommended, equip, save, Cryptomancer. Recommended, equip, save. Glasses back on. All right. So, doing more dailies isn't really going to pay what I want there. No. Not just... Okay. So close. Just so close. Dungeons. You're technically leveling dungeons. 81. Zot, Babel, and Spotty, Hyperer, Itoscope. I can do that. Full thing? Why not? If you get the book completed, you don't technically have to turn in. No, this book turn in is more than just this week, I believe. One of those books you just never turned in. 7th. Yeah, it's definitely not tomorrow. So, where are you going to go cause mischief? Nowhere specific. Lose the overcoat? Look, pretty much. They'll start to basically move more onto my other glamour plates. For this? Perhaps that. Something clean, something adventure-y. Something I can hide the mask on. Just the mask, but you're going to mostly hide it? Yeah. Still have a Who think that's a good thing? Yeah, I do. I think the glasses actually add to that. Right? Strangely enough. Depends if I have to go at everything. Something regal, something tight, something sinister, something flamboyant, something more flamboyant. Still working on this, though. Casual. Dashing. Something oriental. Mm-hmm. I think that actually looks too bad. Might have to. This is allowed to color. Unfortunately, this isn't. No, it's not, is it? Something a bit more formal, more cyber-techable. The full mage gear all assembled. Something for the beach. Something for all my clothes that I don't care about this or that. The jacket, but the pants look terrible. The classic blue mage. The pants are dyeable, but the Magnus's jacket isn't. There's a shit. But the phantasmal stuff might be able to. That's true. I should look at that. I'm pretty sure, actually. I already did with this, because I'm pretty sure that's a phantasmal robe. It is. 80 blue mage's robe. Bit of a green frill at the bottom. It is unfortunate. But it does bring out this a bit better than against the blue. That does. Mm-hmm. But it will be a big old shuffle. Well, it will. Gotta take a whole bunch of stuff down and redo it out of my glamour chest. Ain't that the fun point? Hello, you. I think you're in the wrong game. Someone's got the spike. Just the right amount of spike for someone to look at and go, oh, that is. Wait, no. Like, wait, no, that's not right. Now, I'm not going to set these because this is probably going to come out again. I know they're this, but these Convoker helms and this stuff here is most likely going to go over to the next one. But I'd like to just get in here and take it apart and throw it all out. You know, start organizing these. But my honest answer, I don't think it would be particularly delightful. To be honest, I think it should stay with the gray. Blue mage dressed in bright yellow. Why not? The whole point is it's part spectacle. Donking someone in the head with a fish would definitely be more spectacle than anything else. I would like nothing more than to recover all the sets that exist from 50 to 60, or 50 to 100, all the specific sets, and set them in the armory. I know they did that for the 50 stuff, but I'd like to see it. That's what I hope that comes in the next 4 weeks. So you can shove all the others into it. That'd be lovely. Yep. And go through here and go, okay, that goes into the armoire, this, that, and the other. I gotta take it out of here, put it in there. Once it's in there, then I can go through what's remaining in the in the main piece, and sort that out into outfits. And that'll leave a few things behind. Won't it, though? Oops, that's down. Up. The hell of an elevator. Ain't that the truth? May as well get the cack pot while we're basically going through. Neither was without money. Already working on what you're trying to do next for the next thing? Absolutely. Maybe there's something under here. Not that one. Case of what? Doom Scroll gives you an answer? Sometimes it do. Like, yeah, but that's a long way off. We're at least Baldur's Gate. We probably have a few more. What is it? Average around 20-30 episodes in any particular game for Friday, Saturday stuff. You already started smacking your heads against the wall to develop the thing for the next thing? Of course. Always do that. Starts usually before when I decide, hey, we're going to go to this or that. And I start banging out the thing. Hooray! Oh, 2 minutes, the slicer right comes up. Hooray! Wink. You're not done, so you should wade in this water. It's remarkably refreshing. Absolutely, it's like... You're like, yep, that's refreshing. Excuse me while I just, like, wring out my pants. Because they is wet. So, what would be the... Oh. It'll be the thing? Well, the thing will probably be basically me going through... nonsense. As I do before I start. Right? All new games, it's a case of test the start, test the start, test the start. Beginnings are an important thing. Isn't that a big point, though? It is. Beginnings are a difficult thing. Their time, everything must be taken great care. You don't set up your beginning correctly, it just basically means the rest of your whatever is going to suck nards. If it's going to suck nards, you're going to be basically gumpy with yourself. If you did side on to this, it wouldn't have happened, would it? Absolutely not. It would have gone, hey, guess what? Make sure I step aside to find the other people. All right. And it's our Gusto. White mage who's getting the... Gunbreaker. Very brightly dressed. An absolutely, most likely, joyful individual. Fish with a lolly-ho. Interesting. Braha takes a fondness to being a white mage, does he? Don't really see them do the whole summoning has begun. Do. Right at the end here, we get our charge. Ahum. burn. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this fight. I gotta hold that in reserve a bit more, I guess. Blizzard. Sorry, role-playing going on, so distracted. Oh well, that'll be it. Distractions happen. We're not going to worry about that. No problem. I don't care. Gotta be in the right spot at the right time to do all the talking. Even now, he's considering additional Baldur's Gate characters. Look, always do. You're content with just what you're playing. No, of course not. Mine doesn't work that way. It has a perchance for basically data crunching. So, it should crunch data. Shielded anytime quick. It's gonna get close. Excuse you. Start smacking me in the face. My response. Pick the most inopportune time to do it. That's why I double smack before I move on. That's good. Do not know how to... We got a runner. You're not gonna get away with from them on that one, my friend. You get that on them? No, it was the other guy. Oh, run back. Not an issue. Not an issue? Not an issue. Doing this for Wonder Tales, so I don't care if we get blatted umpteenth times. I got a pile of... I've got an umpteenth pile of stuff. I can attach that right now. Ta-da! There. Right, I got 240 dark matter, several million credits. We're good. Spend all day doing this stuff. Well, not all day, but 79 minutes remaining. Like that pull did not work very well, though. No, honest answer. Oh well. I don't think we got any of them. Nope. Oh well. Yeah, no, see, they're all 99 gear. Should be fine. It's not a gear thing, it's just a case of they're getting caught in the wrong spot. They're catching one too many AoE type attacks from the things, more likely. Absolutely. The healer being picked up, you know, and running around, it's another thing. If you ever get aggro, as a rule, go straight to the tank. Don't think about it. Don't stand there. Ooh, yes, go to the tank. Right? Right? You know, run up to where the tank is. Let their AoE take it off you. Right? And they will. They'll happily take it off you. But if you're doing stupid circles like he was, like, I'm just gonna keep running around. Keep running around. That makes it harder for the tank to pull it off you. Makes it everything more painful. Thank you, my friend. The one I want. This one's an easier fight in my mind than First one of these bites. Red light, green light. I'm not confused. No. No good charging ahead if the healer's back here and the tank's up front. Vice versa. You know, this works just fine. Can't go anywhere until the gunships are toast. Nope, gotta blow up the gunships. I have a funny feeling your Phoenix is recovering a gap here and there. Probably. Gonna guess by now. I probably would. See? Picked up aggro, take it to the tank. Okay, flip in the head, but no panic. Straight there. When people panic, like, oh god, get it off, get it off! It doesn't get off like that. Okay, this is the last fight anyway. Fire everything! Whee! I'll be starting with a Phoenix, which is pretty good. It is, yeah, because remember, there's going to be a cutscene for our guy here. So, and I'm already at Phoenix, so that's good. Yeah, it's a little... This. Does not know how to do speed casting. Or he includes it already in his rotation. Oh well. Doesn't know how to... Well, like I said, either doesn't have it set up for... Don't stand there. We gotta do this all again. Pretty sure I can get dark matter from the camp as well. Ready again? Alright. Trust me, it took me a few goes to do this myself. Right? You don't believe me, go back, watch that part of the playlists. I will mark this one skills one. I agree where my, there we go. Take out the little shorty. GG. You stuck to it. I'll give you the mark. Stretch. And then some. Ah. Tower of Zot. All for a book entry. Is it worth it? Oh no. Ooh. I can't reshuffle. I've got a line. This is okay. It goes here. It's like, I can do Pull of Tribute. Extreme? I can definitely do this one. No, I don't think I can do Pool of Tribute Extreme. You don't? No, I don't. Oh. Oops. Wait. Oh. 1,300 to get Tulio Funga. What does that even mean? What does mean right before you sneeze, right? Just happens to be the noise he makes just before he lets absolute rip. So, Phantom Codex. Scurum, Obscurum. Umbra, Scurum. Scurum. Technically it's bow. Mm-hmm. I could level up the paintbrush. Yeah. Technically it's the bow, but I could do paintbrush. Just check first. Do I have the flat brush here? No, I don't. Okay, so, and that's waxing. Right. Okay, fine. Let's do that first. Mm-hmm. So, I think there'll actually be a big gap between this and the next major step. You do? I do. Usually it's every 2 years, but I have a funny feeling they're going to put it back at least another 6 months. You do? I do. Nice. Why another 6 months instead of on the standard 2-year thing? Short answer, I figure Beastmaster to get it to 80. And if I'm right, they may just bring in Blue Mage to 90 as well. Right, they might decide that's enough content for a couple months. Oh, I see what you're saying, right? Not that it's particularly this, but, you know, it's like, hey, we're going to bring in stuff for like a couple months worth of stuff. And I figure because it's a couple months of stuff, it'll take a while to catch up. Like, people want to play it, but... And they will slow down on the main line, which may cause additional problems, so... You know, I'm sure they'll have a rough idea how fast they figure someone can grind that. You do? I do. Think they'll succeed at that? No. Absolutely not. But I reckon it'll be fun. Right? It's shield and axe. It looks like you do what we do with our summoner class. Takes pieces from that. That's what it looks like to me. This is Hananza, as in Han's seal. Where's the guild? Gain all sorts of fascinating knowledge of Imperial Magitech. Integrate those techniques so are tried and true. Can't wait to look at your face when you show them our latest creations. They picked up some Magitech stuff over there. Excellent. Personally, I want to know exactly how much trouble this guy's in with our girl over in Kukane. Oh, there's the guild. Also, Black's first off the Arsene de Ilsabard. I damn near emptied my stomach then and there. What is this? Mind you, wasn't all bad news. Wonders they produce beggar belief. Ain't just the weapons, methods used to forge them. God's not long, I don't feel so guilty about nicking their techniques. Pretty sure our little chef here's done quite well for herself. My little kitty's just the sweetest thing. Mincy who? I very much that worthless piece of turd is. So, that gives me a case of just have to bring all of these other relics up to Obscurum now. Right, so they should all be now at Umbri. Or Obscurum. Umbri, Obscurum. Excellent. Let's go get rid of some of stuff at the Aft Castle. And you're really good? Then we should be very good. I know, it's possible reroll and we can't do it. Head for the personnel officer. We have stuff to trade with you. Alright. Really? You guys didn't want any of that stuff? Well. I might go through my stuff and basically decide if it's got no ability to be dyed, ding it. Well, there's enough items, I think, that have been recolors of this, that, or the other. If you look for it, you might find there's a particular piece. Like, this one might not be able to be colored, but that one can. Right? I know I normally buy this off, but I'm going to double check what I get here. Otep material. I can get grade 3 dark matter there. 5 dark matter. 8 dark matter. So I can get all my dark matter here, too. Okay. 36 for that, so we assume a full stack of this would equal at least 99. Which is fun. In perfect thing, World of Darkness. Perfect thing means effectively my repairs are free. And I can actually save the coin that way. I don't have to buy that this way. Uh-huh. Do we have new runners here? Suck at DPS long enough for this. It's like, no, please. I don't think people are ready for that old mechanic, to be honest. You leave our healer alone. I'm gonna help you in the face. Sacrifice the ninja. I'll give you a sacrifice right in the face with your... Big, right, a bunch of new individuals. I'll take Sullen off the first. These fine hourglasses before they all wind up exploded. It always kills a whole bunch of people. How many people keep staring at him regardless? Hey, he was looking at it. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Rodeo Bangadamans. You know, I know they mentioned something about 3D printing out your characters, which is kind of fun. Right? But I can almost see two things happen with that. Right? People taking up specific Gmod pose points to send in. And outfits that might be a case of sus. Combinations therein. But I think the thing that will be the number one watch out for, be dirty honest, is someone who does like a cosplay of Cloud. Or pick another Final Fantasy thing to be done. Ellsworth. Right? Okay. You know, it's like, oh no, someone's done a Stola play cosplay or a whatever play. They might be a case of, yeah, no, technically you're not your character, you're this. They might. Could be interesting as well with those weird things they might do. They allow your retainers to be part of it. I mean, I'll just let that drop. I'm pretty sure that goes one more bit. A little bit of extra damage reduction that I get for not being there. Not gonna hurt too much. A little bit of poison resistance there. That'll be fun. Hmm. How many would you get? Like I said, if they opened it up to the retainers as well, that would be even more for them. Because then it's like, oh, how many retainers could I have? Flowing Atmos. Dun-dun-dun. It's a belly run. Remember, step on the purple crap first, or you're going to die. Plutonium. Cerberus. Sounds a little more liony than puppetoo, but hey, you know, whatever. Do not stand behind the puppy. Cerberus breaks his chains. No. Ah, I got eaten. Yeah, you got chomped. I'm giving you ulcers. Thumps to the ground in pain. Guess where I snuck out. Like, why couldn't I go into the belly? Because you kept stepping on the wrong thing. Going that way. In a hurry. DPS is kind of low anyway. It is. It is. Gonna be a pretty redonkulous fight up here. It is. So, yeah, no, we got some CSs here. Definitely see we got one definitive there. Someone skipped theirs here. Oh, flop. You start the whole cloud thing next. There it is. Okay, shield. Just says something. There it is. There you go. Our storm. The runs. Pass. Puff of Darkness is all yours because it's market prohibited. Click, click. There it is. A little bit of rain never hurt too many people. And when it's great big hoary stonking amounts of it, that's been basically a major problems. Ah! Doing this. Right, just no. ST1? Yeah, that one. Alright. Power. I could get a shield up before that hits. A minute cooldown and a 30-second blast. Yeah. Second wither. Goodbye. What would absolutely donkey do this one? I do this. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. If it went over here, like here, this one went there, I'd be like, so one of these ones, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of these went here, 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 and here instead of there and there. So that one and that one were not the right ones. This one could have been that one. This one could have been this one. That one could have been this one. You never know. But that said, the work is done. We gotta put it back on standard. We do. What's the main point? Main point for unlimited is so you can basically do your unlimited jobs, right? Your limited job required you to go into dungeons, but you can't use the duty finder with a limited job. So you gotta go into the dungeons and beat the bosses with the limited job. For some people, they just basically went in with alright, so I can't get any more of those, so I will select Platinum Piece. I got a few of these bronzes, so I'll take the MGP. Yeah. Means tomorrow I can get another book, even though it's going to start with the Monk Pendium. Add 30,000 more MGP. 10,000 more dollars. Can't argue there. Go on a normal raid. Yep, needing DPS in a normal raid. That sounds fun. Cheap chicks. You're just doing this for... Doing it for fun. Doing it for giggles. Doing it because we enjoy it. Oh. We got a new tank on the line. Spirit Bond, huh? spines are together. That's okay. Both the same last name, so take your tick on that one.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Perfect. Oh, Titan there.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Become a stain on this.
Yeah, don't touch the spinning blades.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
No, she's sucking out their ether.
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp Fatale's unleashed the ether! The challenger's in her realm now.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
If you wish. I'll hear you.
How will the challenger adapt? It It's a veritable rain of death!
You and your spitty blades are not working very well, are they?
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's
There it is.
draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Dance, dance, dance! Fielding. Bonk. Ba-doo, ba-doo.
On your knees, damn you!
Not even so much as a please.
Looks like someone isn't holding back.
I'm a bit low on this, huh? Just a bit. There he goes.
It's all over. Until next time.
Pass all that. Pass all that. I have this? No, I don't have that. Need that. 12. You two did well. The 12, I ain't getting that. Nope. Someone just has to have a look on it. He's like, I'm gonna look at that, and it's just like, oh. What a trial. Trial's good. Trials are good. Keep you tight on what the bosses are. Mm-hmm. I know, you want to talk about all the stuff you want to do on the side. Big rush to basically make sure everyone's got their weekly loot, though. I suspect so for the raids. Hydra. Relic Reborn, the Hydra. Alright. Not a common fight, because this is for... Fine. Might have this. Fuck, that sucks. That is a very long CC. That didn't take too long. Trials usually don't. They're straightforward like that. New. Yep, so I got all my stuff. Yep. The 779 is I can't get the... You cannot buy 2 of these. No. Which means I need an augmented one of these. Yay! And the only people going for the augments right now are the current people who are doing this... The, Savage raids. Yep, because they're the only ones who can get the material to do it. Exactly. Well, that's not bad. No, it's not bad. Paid, that's paid. Don't want to do that. Yeah, because if I do this, I can get a good old chunk of this. And those are our amount for the week. Yeah, we'll hit high-level dungeons. Sounds like a good thing to wait for. Let's run on that. 5. You think? Well, the high-level dungeons, what it means is we can get some more. The next one. Yes. Next relic weapon? Exactly. Will it be a 7.5 upgrade to the relic? No. And yes. There will be a 7.5 something as the upgrade to the relic soon. But the other update wasn't that far off. No. So when they open up the other half of it, they'll do the 2. Should be 2 upgrades to the relic. Should be? I'd say so. And it's that other one that I think that'll be enough to push it over, because this stuff will all be augmented up to 790. And then the final relic will actually go to 795 or something. You think? I think. I did what? Ah. The next pile of stuff. I think the highest level they're going to let us get to would be 140. Right? So there might be 4 more increases in level, and then it's going to not just be gear level, but it will be some like side sort of upgrades at that point, if you would. You do? Yeah. They were talking about it during Dawn Trail's development, that they're going to try to change that for Fantasy. They keep going vertical with just levels and more things, try to go sideways with stuff. I mean, technically the only reason you go up in level is to earn new abilities, but if these abilities can be earned after grinding something else other than, well, experience bar, what's the difference, right? Yeah, true. Your level's only a reflection of the grind needed to acquire your next loot accesses, right? All games that have a grinding mechanism in it, It's like all online games, it's level and abilities. Right. With games like Warframe, it's access to whatever it is, and then grinding whatever levels it is until you get that. Yeah. Intriguing. It is. Ugh. It's like all the fun? Yeah. That's where people miss, certain games, like I said, like Warframe, power is debatable. Someone who has a high MR level may not be powerful, but someone with a moderate MR level could have an extremely high power level. Because of how MR's, well, calculated, right? It's your total affinity you've earned through everything. But prestiging or, resetting your stuff to put more forma on something, that. Amnes Andir. An absolute while since I've done this one. Okay. And our healer's the new runner. Banana. Bonus. Be where I get Phoenix. Yeah. Owl Blue. Bravo. Going deeper. Rock creature. Yeah, it's a giant jellyfish. Oopsie. Oh, it turned right round. Oh, annoy the Lancer. The unknown. Always gotta face the unknown. Petted Fang. That was a waste. It's dropped in thing. Yeah. Stop the bleeding on myself with the shield. An interesting way to force down the boss. It has been an absolute age since I've done Panthers. When in doubt, you should be 70 right now, right? 80. Oh, that's right. Just remembering the levels. Wouldn't be the first time. Blasting me, I will blast you right back. I'm better at it too. Secondable? And Memoria. Visions of Eldis. Oh, terrible hammer. Turbo Blade. I don't expect myself not to get completely conquered by at least one little bit of this. down into here. Yep. The memory lots. Oh god, it's all the moon again. It is, isn't it? By moving quickly, you don't have to fight those things? Maybe. That'll learn you. There it is. Oh no, it would happen to be really testing that big pull. Yes, I was. But yeah, that's what a Sahagin queen looks like. I forget her bloody moves so badly. When they come jumping up through here like they did at the very beginning. Kicking the pants. Dum dum ba da dum. Dum dum. Activate that a little later. No race for it. Ow, that's my liver. Kaboom! Banana! Full marks. No. It's such a low thing ago, doesn't it? But again, I've seen this coat before. You have? I have. Play some Mahjong tiles now. Absolutely. Figured it'll go pretty quick. I figured it'll go pretty quick. What sort of nonsense can you get into? All of it. All of it? All of it all the time. Still. Kind of fun would you want to have on Obi? Or cruise around the neighborhood? Why not? Rum, 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 rum. See what other people have got their decorationables set up as. Beep, 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 beep. Go along the front here first. I think this is, yeah, this is the forged one. Or the cafe, I think. Just a nice house. Riviera, which is the sort of innate look to it. Nope. Hane, I would say. Eastern tradition. Probably. The Riviera? I'd like to say yes. I don't know. Fucking little cottage. Own sort of placard way up. Definitely Kukani feel to it. Got another forge over here. Quite a nice fountain. Moa. That might be the classic look in the area. Pretty much. Then we have little, same one we've got, but set up as a little one. Kind of neat how that comes up there. That is. That's the same thing, but is that the large one in the corner? Yeah, it is. All right, so that's what standard Riviera. Neat house. I think so. That's what the very large one is. It still has the tree in the back. I think it'd have a much different look to it. Doesn't really. Cute little house. Quaint little bit. Very nice. Yee. It was like Riviera, forge, three stuck in the planter. 3 forges, a couple of stone, a couple of these little things. They had the new housing piece. I can see some people changing everything. Well, depends on what they want to do, of course. Yep. It will be increasing the number of things indoors. It will be. It will be. Such as, well, such as in here, important thing they'll be doing is this number here. No, wrong number. This number. Okay, right now I'm sitting at 91 out of 100. All the stuff I've rammed in here. Okay, yeah. So I've only got technically 9 more items I can drop in on this place. I don't know where I'd put them, but I could do it. They're going to increase this to 150. And, better yet, this storage will increase to 150. Speaking of the storage, you can go in there. Ah. So they'll do that. They'll be doing that. Right? I find it's primarily the little details that make a room feel like someone actually bloody well lives in it. You know? These drawers facing this way. If they're facing this way, it would be okay, but facing this, facing the bookcase, no. Right? Personal computer, the coffee, the pens and paper, paperweight, bills, paper. I should see what other documentable things there are. Yeah. Preview, please. And I'd be looking for tabletop. Misc. Oops. scale. Doesn't fit well on the table, doesn't do that. Something to help the room smell a bit better. A bit big. That's the sort of thing you'd put, like, over here. I have classified documents. That wouldn't fit on there. Big. Let's zoom in a little so I'm not watching that. Scattered documents. Be okay if there was nothing else there. Ashtray. That's way too big. Not on a desk. One was doing an Eastern look, that's what you would do. Bit big. Dress hanger, coat hanger. All stuff fits on the tabletop? Wow, okay. This is the sort of thing that would, well, go here. Just do like that. Oh. Actually, that does look kind of thing, you know. Just placed down on top of it. Exactly. Ah. Tombstone of Frivolity would look good on the desk, too. You know, computer, the tombstone sitting there. This looks like you got your tombstone and your computer and you're working from it. Lemon Pledge, Jiro Jiri, Kieran Alun. Alun? Alun. 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 Nice glasses. I think I know where they come from. Someone's pulling the I'm the Dark Knight. The chat is now available. Let's see who says for what. I'm West. I'll compare Norths. Past that. A hard one to say whether it was worth keeping or not. If I pawned it, I'd be forcing myself to do a half flush. Not a terrible thing. I mean, I got 6, 7, 8. 8 this, but with a pair over here and a pair there. You know? Pair of 4s. Got 1. Yeah, at that point, I'm willing to do that. That'll be a cheat, but now that's just done that. That's a 2. I already gave up that, so I can't on this new. Said it might come up as a have to throw the 6. Yeah, I suspect they've got that over there. Okay.
Tread cautiously now.
Right. Throw this. This will be safe to bid. Asking for it. Hope they pay for it, not I. I don't know what's dangerous.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna pawn that.
We shall make up for the
Owie.
ground we lost, yes?
Play up for Tanya? I think so. Flip the dragons, throw the 9. See what I get turned out of this. Pretty much. South has south. Nothing fancy, though. Thrown so far. 2, both wests that could be going for characters. Could be going for characters. Could be going all pawn. Couldn't give a damn and just go for a quick cheat just to knock Lemon Pledge off her top spot there. All right. I'm very close. Right? Mm-hmm. All right. I would suspect more scary to throw the 4.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Oh, he had a whole thing there. Oh, well.
We shall make up for the ground we lost.
Not worried
yes?
about that one. It does drop me into last, so it's like first, second, third, last. Yeah. Drop those, try for a half flush. Yeah, sure, why not? Throw this, throw that, then throw those. Oh, yeah. Two easts are down. And we'll make it harder. Not impossible. Yeah, we'll announce. It's okay. If my throws haven't basically announced it, I don't know what would.
Tread cautiously now.
We'll throw that. I don't want to be Ippy Catsuit.
Small mercies, I suppose.
7 was also dangerous. Right. 3rd place. Like I said, it always seems to be, once someone's well up in head, the other 3 seem to, like, beat the crap out of each other for 2nd place. It's the strangest phenomenon, but it seems to be a thing. Know what I mean? Like, oh, this is so weird. Mm-hmm. That's the Dora. I get another one. Throw it early. It would, Mr. Jerry here. I would actually try to throw some sunglasses on that. Think? Not getting any tiles that are helping you, are you? It's normal. I don't mind. This? For the way I wind up with my luck, yeah. Dragon, then south. Dragon, then south. So 2, 3, 6 are what you're out to throw. Looks like it. Scary things over there. Hit. Do not throw. Damn it. They've thrown that. That's safe.
Small mercies, I suppose.
That's when it gets scary. That's not bad. Last place. You sure? Barely. Okay, I need to hit Lemon Pledge with something hard, or Jero Jerry for something hard. Do I have something hard to hit them with? Really? Not really. Great. So he can just basically race a hand at this point. I don't like that idea. Nope. It always gets you frustrated. 2 pair, which isn't bad. I can keep that and see if I can get the 8s to finish that. Not south has that, so Lemon Pledge has maybe a pair of souths in her hand. Think? Fuck. Going for a half flush? Highly likely. Not a pattern yet. Go for a Tanyo. Gotta do something. Keep that as a pair. That'll do. That'll do. Little one. Drop the 7. Yep. Need the 4. Do the 5. Throw this. Throw that. That's Kieran's. There it is. Thank you. You can guess that pretty well. Funny, isn't it? South, north, west, white, greens, white. There's no dragon. There's no easts. That's 7, 8, 9. That's 6, 7, 8. Either you have all 3 souths in your hand and you're waiting for this. That's the only thing I can possibly think of because there was only one south thrown. Can't do that. Because I've thrown 2. I've thrown 2 green. There's 3 green, 4 green. There's 3 red. It has to be south wind they're waiting on. Yeah, because this doesn't score. Right? This 9's what hurts it. And there goes the second south, so they can't have south. They've got...
But such is life.
We had a feeling of that. We're going to get hurt on this one.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
No. So you need to hit Jerry hard. Get a hand for it? No. Did not get a hand. Most I can do is get 1 Dora on it. That's a scary fucking throw, number 1. It is? It is very scary to see that. It means they got a very complete hand. Right off the bat. You've got a dragon or something there, Jerry. Kieran's going with a half flush or full flush. All right. White dragon, I would suspect here because West didn't bite. We're all pawn. Good. I think that's better throw. I think it's safer throwing the characters.
Tread cautiously now.
That's my throw. That's your throw. Anything could be dangerous.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Here's my response to that.
Do not be disheartened. It's not over yet.
No, it isn't. But it is.
Some sleep will do you a world of good. Go
Maybe.
on, now, off with you.
Go to sleep. Yes, Mom. Getting absolutely pasted there. I was hoping they were playing a half flush. They weren't. They weren't. Oh, well. I think I'll take Stola's answers on that one. Yep, time to leave. Time to go. Off for it? Off for it. Absolutely. It's like, I don't want to beat on you. No, it just, I don't know what it is. It's either panic or it's something, but whatever it is, whenever there's like someone who races away with the points, they never seem to take the hit from any of this stuff. I don't know what it is. Anyway, tomorrow we have the Mogpendium kickoff. That's right, the new Mogpendium kicks off. That's for Final Fantasy XIV. So, you want to see what's in that thing? See how we do? See how we go? Crazy things here and there and everywhere? Hey, come along tomorrow, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, as we grind out a new Mogpendium. So that'll be our goal. That will be our goal, plus another 450 tokens for the end of the week. Anything else? Not really, but you know, hey, that's the thing. That's the big stuff. Absolutely. Anyway, we want that done, and then coming up Friday, Saturday with more Baldur's Gate 3. We'll continue on in Act 1, trying to find out all the goody good loot, and all the stuff we can get our hands on. Anything specialized to it? Not really, I must admit, but hey, we'll have some good times with it. Absolutely. Anything else? No, I don't think there's much else to add to that other than I gotta run. So I hope you have plenty of fun, and I'm gonna have to say thank you very much for those who showed up tonight. If instead you catch this on the replay here on Twitch, hey, thank you. And instead, if you catch this on the YouTube upload, I'm very thankful. Right? Absolutely. Thank you. With that said and done, we gotta run, so away we go. Till the next show. And I hope you have plenty of fun to tune in next time.